Hello, today I'd like to do another paper pumpkin with you, an alternate. I had my class on Saturday and some of the people came up with some really cool ideas and I just wanted to show you some. The May paper pumpkin is called Manly Moments and this is basically what it looked like. You get 5 of this card and 5 of this card. And this is a tri-fold card. You just, it opens like that. And then your regular card with the mountains and the trees. And then my alternate I did a video on is this one. I kind of mixed both cards and I used a part of the this card for the top. This is the trifold card. And then I used the mountains and trees on the bottom. And I made this into like a matchbook type opening. And it holds a gift card. So that was my alternate. Then I did this one for my class on Saturday as well. Oh, can't put them down. I can put them here. And it's just, I did the embossing folder. What is that one called? I've forgotten right now. It's right here. Pinewood Planks. The Textured Dynamics embossing folder, the really thick one. And then I did some banners and the banner over the shield. I cut the envelopes out and did that. So, and that was that card. I had somebody make this one like a, what do you call those? It's just gone out of my head. Like a family crest. So he put, it was a guy. He put his name up there and made some swords and did it like a family crest. And he just did it with regular cardstock and nothing from just the envelope and the trees from the kit. And then today I want to make, it's going to be like using the trifold card again. So it'd be like this. And I ran it through the embossing folder, the Pinewood Planks, this one, which is available in the catalog. If you don't have it, all you do is get paper pumpkin kits. You don't need to use it. I just did it as an alternate and just to put a different look on the outside other than just a plain wood grain. So you will need, from your kit, you will need one of your cards, the trifold cards. Put that down there like that. And then you will need, what I did was I chopped up one of the envelopes. So the crumb cake envelope has the plaid on the inside. So all I did was I took the shields out of my kit and I traced, let me show you that. Like you can take the, the shields like this and just put it down here. Actually, I did it on the back because I didn't want to write on that. And then I just like traced on the inside of this, cut it out, fussy cut it out. And I used that pattern there. And then the other envelope was the one with the wood grain inside and the mint macaron on the outside. I did the same thing. I just traced it, but then I cut it out a little larger than this. Okay, so that's how I got my shield. And then for my banners that we're going to put on here, this is just 1 1/4 inches, or just over an inch basically. Let's see. Yeah, it's just basically not even an 1/8 over the 1 inch mark. And then you've got a smaller one on top of that, and then a smaller one again. The actual smallest one is just over 3/4. So you can cut them to however, if it's easier for you to cut them actually on the like 3/4 inch, 1 inch, and 1 1/4, that's fine. You do it however you need to cut. Then I just sponged all the edges of everything. Right, and for this, my banner, which I was going to put over here, I don't waste my scraps. I use everything in my kit. You can take these and you can cut them out. Like you can cut this down here. I thought I did one. Let me see if I've got it right here. I do. Right. So you just take your leftover banners that you've used or that you've popped out and you trim these off so you can reuse them. I don't waste them. I'm telling you, I really, really don't. And then take your envelope and you can either just glue this on here and then trim it again, or you can cut a piece off, cut a piece off to fit inside, and that's what you're going to stamp on. And you're going to fold it and put it on there. So that is what I did with that. And then these two are part of the envelope, and I stamped happy birthday and son on that. It's actually my son's birthday tomorrow, so I'm going to give him this card. All right, so I think that is basically all you need from your kit. But like I said, use these things as stencils. Don't throw them away. They're pretty cool stencils. And you could cut all sorts of colors and stuff out of them. Let's see, what else did I do? I did the trees as well. Look at this. There you go. I just trees here. Where's my little stencil? That. I just went around and drew, cut it in half, and that one's by itself. So you get extra trees. And then the same thing with the mountains. See? You can just take a piece of your sticker. I'm trying to find the mountain stickers. Where are you? There's envelopes. There they are. So, like, you can just take this piece here and you can use it for your mountaintop. Or this piece here and use it for your mountaintop. Just put it on a piece of scrap. And then just cut along, draw, and then cut along it and use the back. So you don't see the pencils if you don't want to erase it all. I'm telling you, use every piece of scrap you've got. Why not? Why waste it? And you get so much bang for your buck, as they say. Alright, so let me kind of stick this card together. I'm not going to make a new one. I just kind of explained how I did it as I went. So I used the embossing folder, and I sponged in early espresso all around my card. And I don't need that banner. I've got my banner, and I'm going to put these little ones that I cut also out of the envelopes. You did see where I cut them out of, right? And you can make them whatever size. So, you've got this is the envelope with the wood grain. This is the envelope with the crumb cake. And this was just a piece of, I believe it was slate gray cardstock. So just a little tiny scrap of a neutral color cardstock will work. And I'm going to stick them together. And I'm going to put happy birthday like there. And then put my shield here and that. So everything is sponged in the early espresso. Or you could do it Mossy Meadow if you want, because the shield has the Mossy Meadow color. That would work as well. If you don't have any other inks, this is a perfect thing for you to just use what you've got, except for the embossing folder. If you don't have it, no worries. Just use it as it comes. It's still pretty with that on its own. Just sponge it all with your Mossy Meadow. So no extra supplies needed really, except, you know, maybe a piece of scrap, or you could use something in your kit, the green or whatever color in your kit as scrap, you know, that come for your trees or something, if you have absolutely no other paper. Or do a triple. You could do like this, then that, and then put that underneath again. So that would be like a third banner, and sponge it. If you want 3, or you could just do 2. Right, so let's assemble our little card here. So I'll have a card for my baby, and yes, he's my baby, that I can give him tomorrow. What am I going to use? I'm going to use glue. So let's do our banner first. I start with the littlest one. If my glue will work, that will be good. It's been sitting there for a while. Yep, it's got a piece of dried glue inside. I might have to use my actual Tombow bottle. I think so. Yep. Sometimes, let me tell you, when I do a video, nothing works. Okay. See if I can be sparse with my Tombow. There we go. There we go. And we'll stick this on here. So we have just a little border on each side. There we go. We're going to trim this to make it even anyway. Hold it down. Yeah, my paper pumpkin class on Saturday was pretty fun. I had a full table. My table normally holds 6, and I had 7 sitting at it, and I stood up the whole time. But that was a good class, and we had a blast. Everybody making their kits. I have them make one of each design from the kit, as it's supposed to be, and then they can create their own, or they can, I have the supplies ready for them to make, like this one or this one. And because they subscribe to Paper Pumpkin through me, this is a non-fee based class, so I don't charge them anything for that. We just get together and make. And some people absolutely, you know, don't like the kit, so they're like, oh, so they're ready to make an alternate card, and that's fine with me. I love making alternates with them. I don't think I got mine till Thursday, so it was really cutting it close. So next month I am literally going to have my class. I'm moving this over, right, at the last Saturday of the month instead of the 3rd Saturday. This one was a little close for me. It didn't give me much time to prepare for an alternate. And then one girl didn't get hers until late Friday, so, like, okay. Yeah. Just going to put happy birthday on there. Right about there. I'll glue my shield down. You can use whatever adhesive that you want to use. You don't have to use liquid glue. You can use the snail, or you can actually put them up on dimensionals if you like. And I'm going to put this, and maybe I'll put it across the middle like that. Yeah. So this I'm going to use the little dimensionals that come in the kit. 1, 2, and 3. Peel off the backing. Did I get it? Yeah. put it on an angle. Now, if you want, you can stick a piece of glue on this, or a piece of tape, just to hold it down so it doesn't stick up. So push it in so it's 3D-ish. There we go. And I'm going to stick a piece of tape on this one too. Not tape, but glue. Push it in so this sticks up. So it's like a 3D-ish effect there. Can you see that? I'm not sure. Yeah. Alright, so there's our happy birthday, son. You could put it in your own envelopes, or you can use an envelope from your kit. The way I use my envelopes for the actual projects, I just take one of my very vanilla or white envelopes and use that. In this case, I would use a white one because this is white. And for the inside, what I could do is, I'll take the stamp set again, and I'm going to put I love you. So how about that? Yeah, put it on a little block and straighten up. You could decorate the inside too if you like. Put a piece of your your taupe or crumb cake color, or your I don't have one. Oh yeah, I do. Or your that color. I'll just leave it white. I like it just white. So anyway, I'm going to use Espresso again for my I love you inside. And I'll put it about there. There we go. So this will be my son's birthday card for tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love making alternates, and this is actually now my third alternate, but my second video. So I'll just stick them all here so you can see them. There's my 3 cards that I have made. Move my thing out of the way. If you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can't beat these kits. $20 a month, and you get, like, there's 10 cards here. For an example, my kids went out on Mother's Day and bought me 3 cards, and it came to, when I looked on the back, it came to $22.97 when you add all 3 of those cards up. Now here you get 10 cards that you can personalize and make, and you'll have a stamp set, you'll have dimensionals, you'll have so much stuff left over. You could, create a lot more. So, I mean, $20 a month is a brilliant deal, and you always have lots of leftovers. So, if you need a demonstrator, if you need to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, if you have any questions, I'm available. You can contact me through my website, which is stampingnano.com. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And you have a great weekend. Bye-bye.